Well, hello, everybody. This is Making Sank here, first name May King. And today we've got the incredible Sukhi Kaur with us. How are you, Sukhi?
I'm very well, thank you, May. Lovely to be here.
And it's lovely to speak with you too. Now, you are here because you are the most engaged person on Shelley Hutchinson's LinkedIn Leads on Tap challenge. How do you feel?
Fantastic. I feel great. Surprised, but fantastic.
Now, you said that being engaged with other people was just really the most natural thing to do in the world. And that's what you did in the challenge, hence you winning this interview today. Now, let's tell the world a little bit about what you do.
Okay, I'm a mind, fitness and wellness coach, and I specialize in the subconscious mind using hypnotherapy, emotional freedom technique, meditation and mindfulness.
And I want to talk a little bit about what you did before, because quite by accident, it led you to what you're doing today. So would you mind telling us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so for over about 15 years, I've worked as a commercial lawyer and I absolutely loved it. Like I really, really loved my job. And I took a little bit of a career break. Unfortunately, when I had that career break, I ended up having quite a nasty head injury. And during that process, I went into a really, really dark place and I had to do a lot of work on myself. And I used these very techniques, hypnotherapy, EFT, meditation, mindfulness, to bring myself out of that. And when I did that, I thought, wow, these tools are so amazing. I would love to share them with other people. And then I trained in those particular areas. And, you know, I wouldn't have thought I would be doing what I'm doing today, but I was just so passionate about wanting to share these tools and use them and create programs for people. And that's what I've done.
So from a commercial lawyer to a mind, fitness and wellness coach. And we were talking a little bit offline earlier about the power of the mind. Mindset is so important, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. And I think people underestimate it as well. I mean, I'm going to ask you a question now. When was the last time you updated the software on your mobile phone?
Great question. It updates automatically.
Yeah.
So, yep.
You see, it needs to update automatically. Now, when we think of our mind, when was the last time that you updated the patterns in your mind that run your life? And do you know, most people don't. Most people are still running their lives and the belief systems they picked up when they're 6 years old. Do you know, 6-year-olds are running all sorts of things, the world out there, you know, and we need to get into that. That's what I do. And that's what I passionately believe in, is looking at those patterns and the belief systems and getting into that subconscious mind.
My goodness, my mind's blown already. So we're here because you are the winner of the most engaged person at Shelley Hutchinson's LinkedIn Leads on Tap challenge. And you saw Shelley on Facebook, decided to take part in the challenge. And day one was all about finding your ideal client. How did you find that, that part of the challenge?
I found it really interesting. I think I had been looking at my ideal client, I'd been too wide. And I felt like Shelley's whole approach really made me think about what was it that I could, or who was it that I could work with? What talents do I have that I can bring into or to my ideal client? And I just found myself really having to get into that level of detail. Really fantastic. And I just love her approach of going, let's get into that detail. Let's find out what it is now and who it is that you want to target.
And do you think it's giving you the confidence to start looking for your clients on LinkedIn now?
Oh, absolutely. And when Shelley did her live Q&A and she addressed one of the questions that I'd asked, I mean, the difference, like I've only been in the challenge for one day and the clarity I now have on like my ideal client, my marketing going forward. Gosh, I needed this 18 months ago. You know, it's been fantastic. This is a lady, Shelley, who knows what she's talking about. And she is genuine and authentic. And I just feel myself that the positive energy in this group is just wonderful. And I can just feel such a transformation within myself just doing this program. And
we've got 4 days to go. How amazing is that?
I feel like the value I've got from day one is just enough to get me going. But I'm really excited. I just think this is just amazing.
Now, you mentioned that you are a mind, fitness and wellness coach. And I love the name of your website. So just explain that for us.
So my business is called Dynamic Mind Growth. And that's the reason I chose that particular name, is because I believe the mind is dynamic and growth is something that we all must participate in. You know, we look at child development, but we forget that we need adult development too. You know, this continual growth that happens in our lives. And it's something we need to embrace positively.
Amazing. Any final words before we end this broadcast?
I just want people out there to really think about their minds. And as I said, you know, don't let your 6-year-old run your life. Have a look at your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, because if that's what's keeping you stuck, there are things you can do to change that. And please do it, because you deserve the best possible life that you could possibly dream of.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for your time, Sukhi. Congratulations again for being the most engaged person on Shelley Hutchinson's LinkedIn Leads on Tap Challenge. And we will see you for day 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll see you there.